Caitlin Clark wins the Rookie of the Year. There was one vote for Angel Reese. Everybody else for Caitlin Clark. This is what's happening.
You're scrolling through your feed when you see it. Caitlin Clark didn't get every vote for Rookie of the Year. Wait, what? How is that even possible? Clark lit up the league this season, breaking records left and right. So who's the one voter that didn't pick her? And why are they hiding? Let's talk about how crazy this is. Caitlin Clark was supposed to be the unanimous Rookie of the Year. I mean, come on, she was unstoppable. She got 66 out of 67 votes. That's insane, right? But that one missing vote is causing a storm.
Is the voters are now putting out on social media, hey, it wasn't me. Hey, it wasn't me. Hey, it wasn't me. I don't know if somebody comes out and says, hey, I voted for Angel Reese.
Imagine this. Clark's dominating the court, making everyone look like they're playing in slow motion. And then some mystery voter decides, nah, not for me. Why? That's what everyone wants to know. This isn't just about an award. It's about Clark's legacy, and the WNBA's rep would risk all that heat by not voting for her. And why are they keeping quiet? The plot thickens. Just when everyone thought the mystery voter would stay hidden, a brave reporter stepped up and changed the game. How did one person's actions turn this controversy into a full-blown accountability crisis?
Which it is that's your prerogative. You can. I mean, I've voted and had people criticize my votes, but I had no problem telling people. I mean, I was proud to be a voter.
Enter T. Foster, a reporter for the Connecticut Sun. She didn't just sit back and watch the drama unfold. No, Foster took matters into her own hands and did something that sent shockwaves through the WNBA community. You won't believe what Foster did next. She shared her Rookie of the Year ballot for everyone to see. That's right, she put it all out there, showing the world that she voted for Caitlin Clark. But here's the kicker. She didn't stop there. Foster challenged other voters to do the same, pushing for total transparency in the voting process. Imagine the scene. Foster drops this bomb on social media, and suddenly it's like a game of hot potato. Other media members are scrambling, falling over themselves to prove they weren't the one who snubbed Clark. It's like watching dominoes fall, one after another. Everyone's trying to clear their name, and fast. But why is this such a big deal? Well, it's not just about one vote anymore. This whole situation is shining a spotlight on the WNBA's voting system. Dan Patrick, the sports talk legend, is talking about it. ESPN commentators are weighing in. They're all saying the same thing. We need more accountability in how these awards are decided. Think about it. One vote might seem small, but in a league that's fighting for respect and recognition, every decision matters. Foster's brave move is forcing everyone to ask some tough questions.
And if you want to be critical of me, that's okay. I have, my defense there. Somebody thinks Angel Reese was the Rookie of the Year. Fine.
Should all votes be public? How do we make sure the process is fair? It's like Foster opened Pandora's box, and now there's no closing it. You know what's even crazier? Foster had to come out and defend herself. She posted on social media saying, "Just so we're clear, it wasn't me. I voted for Caitlin Clark, so don't blow me up or call me a hater." Can you believe it? The person who started this transparency movement had to prove she wasn't the problem. While the controversy swirls, let's zoom in on what really matters. Caitlin Clark's jaw-dropping rookie season. Think you know how good she was? Her stats tell a story that's almost too wild to believe. Let's break it down. Clark averaged 19 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds per game. That's not just good, that's elite-level performance. But here's the kicker. She did this while being the most blitzed player in the league. Imagine being a rookie and having every team's defense focused on stopping you. That's what Clark faced, and she still dominated. But wait, it gets even better. Clark didn't just have a great game here or there. She achieved 2 triple-doubles during her rookie season. You know how many other rookies have done that in WNBA history? 0. Nada. Clark stands alone. After the Olympic break, Clark turned it up another notch. Her scoring jumped to nearly 25 points per game, and she was dishing out 9.3 assists. That's not a rookie finding her footing. That's a superstar taking over. Now let's talk about records. Clark didn't just break rookie records. She shattered records set by seasoned veterans. One commentator put it perfectly. Caitlin Clark broke those records for me. It's not like she just broke records that were set by rookies. She broke records that were set by veterans in this league. Think about that for a second. We're talking about a first-year player outperforming some of the best to ever play the game. That's not supposed to happen. Remember Aaliyah Boston? She was a unanimous Rookie of the Year pick last season. Her performance was incredible, no doubt. But Clark's season? It's in a whole other stratosphere. You might be thinking, okay, but Clark came into the league with a ton of hype. Maybe she just met expectations? No, Clark didn't just meet the hype, she blew past it. She set new standards for what a rookie can do in this league. Here's what's crazy. Clark's performance wasn't just about personal glory. She elevated her entire team. When she was on the court, everyone played better. That's the mark of a truly special player. So, when we talk about that one missing vote for Rookie of the Year, it's not just about an award. It's about recognizing a season that was historic in every sense of the word. Clark didn't just have a great rookie year. She had one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen from any player, rookie or veteran. Here's the thing. That one vote might be a small detail, but it's opened up a can of worms. Should WNBA voters have to stand by their choices? Or is there a good reason to keep things under wraps? The answer could shake up the entire league. This controversy isn't just about Caitlin Clark anymore. It's about the future of the WNBA. Right now, the league allows anonymous voting for awards, but that's causing some serious drama. Fans and analysts are calling for change, saying the WNBA should do what the NBA does, make voting public. Think about it. If voters had to put their names on their ballots, would they make different choices? Some people say yes. They argue that openness is necessary for accountability. One commentator even said, if you really feel like Angel Reese was the Rookie of the Year, then just own it. Ouch! That's a direct challenge to whoever didn't vote for Clark. But hold up. Not everyone's on board with this idea. Some folks argue that protecting voter privacy is important. They worry that public voting could lead to pressure or even harassment. It's a tough call, right? This whole situation has got people fired up. Fans are debating online, analysts are writing think pieces, and everyone's got an opinion. It's like the WNBA is at a crossroads, and this one vote could be the thing that pushes it in a new direction. You know what's wild? This isn't just about how awards are voted on. It's about how the WNBA is perceived. The league is fighting for respect and recognition. Every decision, every vote matters. So when something like this happens, it's not just a blip. It's a big deal. Imagine if this leads to a complete overhaul of how the WNBA handles awards. We could be looking at a whole new era of transparency in women's basketball. Or maybe the league will decide to stick with anonymity. Either way, this controversy is forcing everyone to take a hard look at how things are done. And it's not just the WNBA that's affected. This debate could spill over into other sports. What if other leagues start questioning their voting processes? This could be the start of a bigger conversation about fairness and accountability in sports awards across the board. So yeah, one missing vote for Caitlin Clark might seem small, but it sparked a fire that could change the game. It's got people asking tough questions about transparency, fairness, and what it means to stand behind your decisions in sports. So here we are, caught up in this wild WNBA Rookie of the Year drama. One mystery voter didn't pick Caitlin Clark, and now everyone's losing their minds. But you know what? This isn't just about Clark anymore. It's about the whole system. T. Foster, that Connecticut Sun reporter, really stirred things up when she shared her ballot. Suddenly, everyone's talking about transparency and accountability. It's like she opened Pandora's box, and there's no closing it now. But here's the real question. Who's the real MVP in all this? Is it the players busting their butts on the court, the voters making tough calls? Or is it us, the fans, demanding better from our sport? Think about it. We're not just watching the game anymore. We're part of it. And that's pretty crazy, right?